Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Going to do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 2021 Cat 299 D3 that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions, I'll get up close to everything, I'll show you everything that I see, tell you everything that I know, and of course we'll fire it up, we'll run it through its paces, we'll let you hear the engine, we'll show you the pins up front, show you the hydraulics are strong, show you it turns strong. As always, if you are in the market for a used skid steer, a used piece of construction equipment, or a used piece of ag equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for equipment find our videos and find our machines, and we truly, truly do appreciate it. All right, like I said, this one is a 2021 299 D3 cab, heat, air, high flow, 2-speed, hydraulic coupler. It's got advanced display with the backup camera, dual bucket leveling, reverse fan, pilot controls, heated air ride seat. It's got new tracks and sprockets. It's got a weight kit, creep mode. This one has 5,031 hours. So here in a little bit, we'll fire it up. We'll show you these front pins up here. There is some play up here in these front pins. It's not awful, but there's definitely some play. The top ones have more so than the bottom, in my opinion, and you'll be able to see that here in a little bit. But actual condition of the machine, it's pretty darn straight. This yellow paint is fairly bright. It does have some paint just starting to chip and peel, especially around the edges and up here in the front. You'll see here on the loader arms, they're nice and straight. Bit of a dent there on this little shield that goes over top of your hydraulics there. You'll see it's kind of dented and scratched up here too. The actual loader arm itself, a couple little chips in the paint, but as you'll see here, that yellow paint's nice and bright. Got some scratches there. Decals are pretty decent. A couple little paint chips down here, some grease smudge. You'll see as I get close to it, they have greased this one. It's been very greasy, which is a good thing. It helps keep things tight. But the actual loader arm itself, nothing out of the ordinary there. Nice and straight, no huge dents or dings there to talk about. Like I said, tracks are brand new, and so are the sprockets. Sprockets new. Taking a little step back, looking at the side rail here. As you can see, it actually still retains quite a bit of the paint, specifically on the side. The top up here, the paint's pretty well coming off the top or off the top, but the side still retains quite a bit of that yellow paint. And then in here on the side rail of the actual frame of the machine, still has quite a bit of that yellow paint. It does have some chips and scratches in there, as you can see, but still has quite a bit of that paint. Looks like maybe that shield's been replaced not too long ago. You can still see it still has a cat sticker on it in there. Coming back here, looking at this rear corner, again, fairly straight. That yellow paint's pretty bright. Just has some scuffs and small scratches, a couple little chips in the paint there. Weight kit, like we said. But even down here, just barely starting to peel a little bit around the edge. Inside back here, you can see has some scuffs and scratches, pretty common there. It's actually better than most, especially for having 5,000 hours. 5,031 hours, like I said. Looking at this rear door, got a little spot right here where that black mesh has a hole in it, but the rest of that black mesh is good. The rest of that door is pretty straight. Just some scuffs like you always see back here. A couple scratches up there, nothing out of the ordinary there. Even this bottom down here is pretty good. Let's see what we can, down here, pretty good. Up top, everything looks good here. That black mesh all looks really good. Back of the cab looks good. Lights on this side look good, and lenses, same thing there. Taking a good look at this rear corner back here. Again, just scuffs and scratches. That yellow paint's pretty darn bright though. Weight kit. Decal's got some scratches in it as well. A little bit of paint peeling down here at the bottom, around the bottom edge like they all do. Again, new tracks, new sprockets. Looking at the side rail, the undercarriage on this side, again, it matches up to the other side. Still has quite a bit of the paint on the bottom portion. The top, that paint is wore off. Looking in here, again, same thing. On the side of the frame, paint chipped off and some scratches. Looks like that has been replaced on this side too. You can still has that cat sticker down there. Same thing back here, just typical scuffs and scratches. Looking at the loader arm on this side, again, yellow paint's pretty bright and nothing major. I don't see anything that looks like it's been cracked or welded or plated anywhere, just typical scuffs and scratches. Go kind of slow here so you can see everything. That shield here has a dent in it on this side as well, you can see, and a scratch. Looking at the skid steer plate, back of the skid steer mount plate, I don't see anything that looks like it's been welded or what I can see here. As you can see, quite a bit of grease in here. Go up front, we'll take a look at this bucket. As you can see there, that bucket's got some asphalt in it, but I don't see any huge dents or bows in the bucket. Everything looks pretty straight there. The cutting edge is actually pretty good. Lots of life left there in that cutting edge. Asphalt on the sides of the bucket as well. Come around back, take a look inside the engine compartment here. Okay. Try to get in, see what we can see here. A little dusty, but looks dry. I don't see any oil or diesel running down anywhere. Don't see any antifreeze. I don't know how well you guys can see in there. It's kind of hard. Like I said, I can't really get this camera in any farther, but side of the block there looks fairly clean. Same thing over here. I'll try to. There you can kind of see in there at the bottom side there. Down here in the bottom, everything's nice and dry and clean. Looking at the fins here on this radiator, fairly straight. There's a few of them that have little jags in them, but pretty straight for the most part. Go around, we'll take a look at the cab and up front. All the glass seems to be good. I don't see any cracks in any of the glass. Up here in the front faceplate, just your typical scuffs and scratches up here. Same thing down here. It's actually better than you'll see on a lot of them. Steps are both good here. Taking a look at the seat, like I said, heated air ride seat. Does have some small little scuffs, little small tears here, 3 or 4 of them there. And that bottom cushion, they're real small, so just fabric's just kind of getting thin. That one's actually all the way through there. Same thing there. Backrest looks pretty good. I don't see any cuts or tears there. Floorboards is pretty good. Shut the door and get the wind out of here. Taking a look at this joystick. Buttons all seem good. Does have creep. Backside looks good. The rubber boot down here is pretty good. I don't see anything out of the ordinary there. Coming over, taking a look at this side. All those buttons look good. The toggle, the trigger on the back looks good. Rubber boot down here looks good. These armrests, both of those look pretty good. Nope, left the key on. That was my fault. Telling us not to disconnect the battery. I took pictures before I did the walk around video here and I left the key on. 5,031 hours. Backup camera. All of our switches up here, everything looks pretty good there. Same thing over here. HVAC controls all look good. A little bit of dirt here and there. On this gray, you can kind of see some dirt stains there. Everything else looks pretty good. Up here where these cylinders come up, everything looks good up here. I don't see anything that looks like it's been cracked or welded or plated up here. All right, like I said, this is a 2021 299 D3, 5,031 hours, fairly loaded up with options. Lots of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll try to answer them for you. We'll fire it up, get right into an operational video.